Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new speed build video. In today's video, I am building a Tudor style house, and obviously I am building in Windenburg because I think it's the perfect world for this house style. We have loads of Tudor homes in Windenburg. It's just the perfect neighborhood for this house style. And obviously, because Windenburg has that medieval look, it's giving me medieval vibes. And obviously, this house is very old looking, very traditional looking, and it has that medieval style. I used obviously a lot of the get together pack because I'm building in the get together world, and I use the get together windows and the get together door, which I personally really like how it looks. And it has almost a castle like appearance as well, which I think is perfect for this house. I really like the rounded arch made of stones. I think that's a very, very nice touch. And obviously, couldn't be missing a very prominent chimney made of stones because that's a very important feature for this house style. Obviously, I used for the exterior of this house a combination of bricks. So we have also brick columns from Get Together, and that stucco wallpaper with wooden boards, which is also very typical of a Tudor house. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the exterior. And then moving on to the floor plan and to the interior of the house, we have a little tiny entryway. On the left, we have like an arch that I made with spandrel and a couple of columns, and then that archway leads you to the kitchen and the dining area of the house. And then we have a little hallway where we have stairs and two small rooms, which are the bathroom and the laundry room. And then on the other side of the entryway, we have the living room with, you will see a big brick fireplace, which I think is the one from Cats and Dogs. You'll probably recognize that because I use it a lot. But I thought it was perfect for this house style. I'm now doing the landscaping. So the landscaping for this house, I went for loads of bushes and loads of flowers because this house style is very typical of cold climates, and I think it originated in England, very English looking. So that's why I wanted to go for to add loads of flowers and bushes to kind of make it look like it's like in, I don't know, in England, where you have loads of, green bushes and flowers, and stuff. So that was my idea. And I also used a lot of that lavender bush, which I think it looks very, very cute. I also use like trees that are probably from like cold climates, those pine trees. Like they're not pine trees, but those trees are like evergreen trees, which are very popular in cold climates. I imagine this house to be situated in the town center, so that's why I also placed a brick fence because I kind of imagined that it would have been nice to have it in front of the house as well, and also in the back of the house. So in the back of the house, we have like a tiny little backyard that is, I think, is very realistic for this house style because we find this type of houses in the, as I said, town center. So I think it's very realistic that you don't have a big backyard with grass and stuff. And also you'll see that in a little bit, but I painted the entire lot with bricks. And you might think that's a bold choice because maybe grass looks better. I don't know. But I really wanted to match the neighborhood. And all around this lot, we have bricks. So I was like, I want to go for it. Okay, now I'm doing it, and I don't think it looks bad. Obviously, where like there are bushes and stuff, I put terrain paint. That's a must. But I don't know. I think that the brick flooring looks very realistic because, as I said, this house is placed in the middle of a city center, actually, town center, very medieval looking town center. So it would make sense to have bricks instead of grass, in my opinion. But also, like, I think the brick flooring is balanced out by the fact that we have loads of bushes and flowers. So we still have some green going on. There's a good balance between green and bricks. I also put lots of like gnomes around the garden because okay, so let me tell you the storyline for this house. Halfway through the building process, I got this idea in my mind that I wanted to turn this traditional house into grandma's house because that's the vibe that I'm getting from this house. Maybe because, as I said, it has this old world feel and it's very traditional and cozy on the inside. So I wanted to turn this house into grandma's house. So you will see that the interior is looking like a grandma house. And I imagined grandma to be into gardening. That's why we have lots of flowers and window boxes with flowers, with colorful flowers. And also the inside is very traditional looking, is very old style, with lot of dark wood tones, lot of wood accents. We have this wallpaper with wood paneling. The furniture is very like vintage, if we want to call it like that. That chair is my favorite piece of this entire house. With that little checkered blanket on top, it really makes this house feeling like it's grandma's house. I imagine grandma knitted that blanket. Also, she sits every day on that chair and she knits. That's grandma's chair. And next to it, we have a cat bed because grandma loves cat, as you could probably see from that table beneath the window where I put a couple of cat statues because grandma loves cat. She's really into cat. She's a cat person. So you're gonna find a lot of cats accents, cat stuff in the house. So yeah, grandma sits on that chair and she knits, and the cat sits next to her. As you can see now, we have a cat tree and we have a cat mat in front of the door because yeah, as I said, grandma loves cat, and I find the entryway very cute. First of all, I love that door. I think I said that before, but I love that wooden door. It feels very traditional looking and very, as I said, medieval looking. But yeah, anyway, the entryway I think is so, I just really like it. It's very small, but I like the fact that I put shoes. I imagine that grandma is very strict about people taking their shoes off before coming inside the house. Because, the house was probably built in 1910 or 1920. It's a very old house, and so obviously we have wooden floors, which is very delicate. She really wants people to take their shoes off so they won't, ruin the floor. But yeah, that was the entire idea. In the living room, I also put like those portrait, those pictures, like black and white pictures, because I imagine that those pictures were taken like when grandma was. Okay, so one picture is grandpa when he was younger. So she hung grandpa on the wall. I don't know if grandpa is dead or if he is still alive, but we have a very old and black and white picture of grandpa in the living room. I thought that was a nice touch. It's like so cute because honestly, I really like having a storyline when I build a house because it's so much easier to then furnish it based on the people who live in the house. Because once you have an idea of the sims, of an idea of the person that lives in the house, it just gets easier to kind of add little small details to make it feel realistic and to make it feel lived in almost. As you can see now, I'm adding cat balls because obviously we need cat balls. We have cats in this house. And then, okay, so in this old way, next to the stairs, I put this desk with a very old computer, and I did that on purpose because grandma, she's not really into technology, but she still wants a computer to do kind of her own stuff. She bought this computer a long time ago, but she still has it and it's still functional. She still uses it for, I don't know, for some things that she I don't know, like she might need. But obviously, she doesn't want to buy a new computer. This computer is not very up to date, but she doesn't care. She doesn't want to buy a new computer. She's happy with that one. And here we have the laundry room. I thought it was essential to give grandma a laundry room, obviously. Yes, it's an important feature. And yeah, and then we have another bathroom next to it. I really like those curtains from Parenthood. I think they're perfect for this house. I really like the dining area of this house. It's very traditional. I like the fact that we have those chairs from Cats and Dogs that are almost like worn out. The furniture in the dining room especially looks very kind of vintage and old. Also in this room, this guest room that I'm furnishing right now, as you can see, I use that dresser that looks worn out, but obviously grandma has old furniture, vintage furniture that she bought like in when she was younger, and she never really updated it. Doesn't want to change it. And this room is what I imagine to be the guest room, but also is grandma's painting room. So this guest room can also become a grandma's painting room where she lets her creativity flow during the day. I thought that was kind of cute to have this kind of room that is like multifunctional. So it could be a guest room for grandma's friends, or it could also be a painting room. And this other room that I'm furnishing, this purple one, is for grandma's niece. It's all purple, and sometimes the niece during the weekends go to grandma's house and they bake cookies together. And I also put intentionally toys in this room, even though I imagine that the niece is a teen or maybe a young adult. But we still have toys in the room because the niece used to visit grandma when she was little as well. Obviously, she used to hang out with grandma when she was a kid. So still some toys remain in that room from when she was a kid, and she still keeps them, for good memories. We had a teddy bear on the bed that probably she used to play with grandma when she was a kid, and she wants to keep it. She doesn't want to get rid of it. She's very attached to that teddy bear. And the last room that I'm furnishing is obviously grandma's room, grandma's bedroom. And I honestly, in the beginning, wanted to go for full on pink for grandma's bedroom, but then I don't know why I went for yellow. Probably because I was very inspired by that bed, which I never used before. But I was very happy that I had a chance to use it because I've always wanted to use that bed. I find it very pretty, honestly. Kind of, I don't even know how to say it. Very vintage looking, very country looking. I thought it was perfect for grandma, honestly. I just really like it. I like the painting on it. I like the color. I just like the color scheme in this room, honestly. And with those curtains from Cats and Dogs, it's the perfect final touch to make it more grandma looking, I think. And even this bathroom with that shower and tub combo, I think is perfect for grandma's ensuite bathroom. And also, I said that I wanted to go for pink in the bedroom, but I put some pink accents in the bathroom. As you can see, we have a pink robe and we have the curtains that have like pink flowers. I was very satisfied with that. And then now I'm furnishing the backyard. As I said before, I imagine grandma to be into gardening. She loves gardening, so I put some plant box on the side of the backyard, and we have flowers, a lot of flower pots. And we have also gardening tools, and also we have like a bench and a grill. That grill that is from the base game is perfect for grandma's backyard because it has like a pink flowers on it, and I think they look super cute, and I it's just perfect for grandma. Also in the front of the house I put a bike because my idea was that grandma was riding her bike down to the city center to go to the market, to go to the farmers market to buy some food, and later cook a big meal for the family. And she also likes to keep herself active by riding the bike. And it's something that is very popular here where I live. Like people, like elders that live in the countryside, they always every single morning take their bike and ride to the city center, to the town center, to buy some food or buy some stuff, or just to kind of meet with her friends. So I kind of imagined that also grandma, she takes her bike and she goes to the town center, meets her friends. I never used that bike before. The bike is from the university pack, but I never knew that we have that bike. That was a nice discovery. We're coming to the end of the video, but I want to tell you a little background story for this house because you probably don't know this, but I built this house 5 times. So actually, no, hold on. I built the upstairs, the second floor, 4 times, and then I built the entire house 2 times. Yeah, because I had some problems with the recording app that I used to record to screen record the game. So I know this house by heart. I can tell you every single detail in this house. I know it so well because I built it so many times. It was honestly a nightmare, this house. Well actually it was a nightmare to record, but I really enjoyed it. Even the fifth times, I just enjoyed it. Maybe because it's a style that I really like, so I don't get bored building this house style. But I guess if it was a big mansion yeah, imagine if it was a big mansion. Like I don't think I would have built it again. I think I would have just left it. I wouldn't have built a big mansion again. Fortunately, this house was small and it was, feasible to build it again. But if it was a big mansion, probably not. And also, as I said, I really like this house style, so it wasn't tiring for me to build it again, even the fifth time. But I'm a fan of these traditional looking houses more than like modern houses. They have their own charm and very charming. I don't know. Also, they're kind of not that popular right now, the Tudor style particularly. But I think they're so charming. They remind me of the old world or like the medieval period. I love them. I honestly love them. I also wanted to tell you that I went live on Twitch for the first time on Sunday and I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. And if you want to hang out with me on Twitch, I'm gonna leave the link to my Twitch account in the description box. If you're interested, you can join my streams. But yeah, it was very fun. I was a bit nervous the first time, but it went very well, and I can't wait to stream again. And yeah, we've come to the end of the video. If you like this house, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Bye!